What's up, guys, and welcome to round 19 of the TG plus Space Game Faction War. Oh wait, I forgot to do a 1v1 to end off last round. Whoops! Well, we'll get that done today. Usually after this one. So, here we have Spooky versus Evil. Two base game factions, both about the darkness, and I'm curious to see which one is going to win. And then immediately, the pumpkin catapults just murdered all of their entire team. So yeah, it's probably not a very good start. But I have used the Reaper to just amazing effect against the evil faction for the most part. But a lot of them are dying. There's so many Reapers down. I think all the Reapers are down now. Actually, I see one left. And they're all dead. Anyway, let's get to that 1v1 from last round. As for 1v1, I have decided to go with Melee Master versus Elise. I don't think we truly saw this 1v1 happen. So, first of all, Melee Master does have an extra 2,000 cost. So, will that mean he wins? I think they're both suited for 1v1s. Or, no, it's Elise is suited for crowd control. C is suited for 1v1s. He's literally fighting her with a hand tied behind his back. Not by his own merit, but because she broke his arm.
Not by his own merit. It's because she broke his arm. Oh, what an amazing thing.
So yeah, she won. So now we got Elite, we got C in there instead. That was a lot closer. That went by really fast too. So now let's get back to the matches. Next up, in an almost perfect 1v1 scenario, we have the Dynasty versus the Renaissance. Now then, let's go ahead and put it into some nice slow-mo to start things off. Jouster down, the Halberd is down, the Musketeer's down, all Monkey King's down, so yeah, it's left to the Da Vinci Tank. Da Vinci Tank is down. Yep. Next up, we get to the Ancient Faction versus the Light Faction. Now, the thing is, they got wrecked by the Evil Faction, but the Good Faction is actually, the Light Faction is actually a lot more suited for 1v1s, it seems, than the Evil Faction is. The Evil Faction has, well, Tempest Lich, who's really good for crowd. Meanwhile, they have the Light Faction has Divine Arbiter, which is amazing for 1v1s. Wait, let's get it going.
I love how I have 58. It says 58 MS average, right, for the server, and I joined it. It's a German server. I'm just like, huh?
I mean, German engineering, man.
but that's like across the Atlantic.
So it is going a lot better for the Ancient Faction versus the Light Faction than it went for the Dark Faction. I still don't think they're gonna win, but who knows? What is this one doing? What is that Chronomancer doing? I don't think it knows what it's doing.
I don't want to be in Poland either. No, please, I don't want to be invaded.
At any point, Russia might shut down your server. Whether light or dark, the Ancient Faction couldn't overcome it. Next up is Pirates versus Holiday. Now, I just brought it up, but I find it's somewhat weird, but it also makes sense that the units that did really well in the 1v1 faction, in the 1v1 league,
German server,
aren't doing well in the faction v faction league. It's weird because you'd think a unit that's good in 1v1s would be good here as well, but the thing is, in the 1v1 league, they can afford to get multiple units against certain matchups. Here, they're mostly confined to just one. Like, let's look at some units from the Undertale crossover faction. Skelness, Steven, and Chasm. They are relatively cheap, all under 2,000 cost. Meaning they can afford to go up in greater numbers against a super strong unit. And do very well. But here, the most they can have is 3 at once. Anyway, the Holidays faction actually won, so...
Every server is Germany! It's all Germany!
I think you just take it at this point.
Okay, what's this server? It's got a good ping amount, it has a few people. Oh, not Canada. California.
Canada would still be fine.
Yeah, Canada would still be fun. But California's a bit better.
Oh my god, he's a... Bro, the elf, what are you... That elf, oh my god! Bro, this one elf! Oh, he's dead! No! But he served his purpose. Holidays faction would have gotten another win there. They get their first or second dub, actually, I think. Next
Seems
up
like you're
is going to be Animals versus Ultra Cabin. Begin.
Oh man, I sure do hope Ultra Cabin dies. That'd be pretty cool.
I don't really know what your deal with Ultra Cabin was.
Oh, I just don't like Trisk.
Yeah, but he's one of 4 units of that faction.
And also Willow was in there, and they supported her.
Yeah. Anyway, Animals still win. It doesn't matter. Next up is going to be Elements versus Historical, and actually, the Elements have gotten a few more units, but sadly, they can't be used here. Some much more costly units. The Celestial Overseer, who's the light one, Shadow Puppeteer, who's darkness, and just the Elemental Emperor, who's a combination and amalgamation of all of them.
The after party, you and I.
So this all pretty much comes down to Lava Lord. Actually, it also probably... Thunder Czar is going to do a lot too, because splash damage, and they're all very, very weak.
Or is it?
Oh yeah, he's already doing well. So, like, all 5 elementals are still up and running.
That's what was expected of him, right? To do well.
Thunder Czar is now dead, so it's up to the Lava Lord and Ice King. I mean, they do have their storms. There go 2 Riot Police. The Ice King is just tanking all of the shots he needs to, and they won. Elementals, the Elements get another dub. Next up is Wild West versus the Animes.
No, she didn't! Alright, will do.
So, both Deadeyes are unfortunately dead. Well, actually, 2 Deadeyes are dead, and 1's still alive. And now they're also dead as well. Oof, Gunslinger. Okay, well, I mean, if they just don't take fall damage, they win. Actually, like, they have a really good chance of winning if the Deadeyes stay alive. And she's dead. Oh, I was gonna say Cactus Clutch, but nope. Next up is going to be Evertail, who is, like, missing out on so many of their units versus the Legacy faction. Because Evertail is our most expensive faction, and Legacy is not. So how's the tank doing? Not well. The tank is not... I mean, the tank's actually doing pretty well. Gandalf is down. Thor's doing well over there. Super Boxer up and running. The tank is now being frozen in time and is no longer doing all that well. Thor's dead. So it's just left to the Super Boxer and the tank. Oh. Melodia, there you are. I like the super boxer's now being stuck. He's jumping back into. Oh, they canceled out his ability. Tank down. Now it's just super boxer left. They canceled his ability again. Scatter them. Maybe that's a good strategy. I don't know. If only he just stayed up and fighting. Evertail gets Evertail gets another dub. Next up is going to be Gaming Server versus Undertale crossover. Begin. So just watch out for that tree. That tree is going to be a big issue. That hits one of our strong units and they kind of just crumple because it's a tree. So yeah, like that. Both Isaac and Chasm just got murdered. Danielle over halfway down, so we got Rink, Steven, and Danielle left alive. Spella Rose? I mean, she managed to stay alive. Though is looking pretty good for Undertale crossover. I know that if I bring in all of Gaming Server, they're gonna win, so we'll just go to like the even. I mean, it will be pretty close between Danielle and Wyvern, but she gets another Hurricane Slash off, it's done. Oh my god, really? Okay, I mean, still, honestly, that match could go either way, judging by the end. So now we just kind of bring in the rest of them and do 2 times Undertale crossover. Now we have 2 times Undertale crossover plus another Isaac in the back. Oh, well, that sucks. Anyway, again, the tree is a big issue, the biggest issue starting off, and then we get to just have to deal with everything else. It is chaos here right now. Gray with his tree still going strong. Gray with his tree is not going strong anymore. Got so many tanky units going up against frickin' Brony over there. Oh, this is a really bad scenario for X30. Against both Danielles, he's so dead. Meanwhile, everyone else has to deal with, well, everyone else. The Shuriken Tempest comes out, and X30 is now dead. So we got 2 Rinks, 2 Danielles, and 1 Epic Shift still left. Oh my god, that does so much damage. Okay, well, she's dead over there. Still shooting out Shuriken somehow. On the back again. And that's game. Next up is going to be Other Games versus RLS, and I don't think it's going to go well for Other Games because they did not bring Fish along for the match.
Wow, they didn't bring the Universe Destroyer.
They didn't bring their best. They did not bring their best unit along with the for the match. And I mean, RLS, it's not a pushover faction. Honestly, Blade's
You're a pushover.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I do like 2-shot myself. But like Blade is a really strong unit, like a top 16 unit. Demon Horror Phase 2 is no slouch either here. Doesn't do well in the 1v1 league because he's just so
not a slacker anymore. But that's an encounter, but whatever. Oh my god! This person! Oh my god, this person who ran in front of me in a 1v1 was going like an inch per frame. Like he was like, it was like a stop motion animation. That's how laggy he was. It was hilarious.
Princess Remedy down, so now all we got left is Blade and Dust. Because Demon Horror is not going to be able to make his way over here in time. Because
how do you know?
Like,
how do you know? Maybe he'll save the day. You don't know. No, shut up. You don't know.
He's very far away, and they're both at like 2 hits left. That's how I know.
You don't know.
He got here as soon as Dust died, so yeah, I pretty much did know. Anyway, let's bring in the other two. Let's bring in Fish, and let's bring in Siren Head, who's more so Godzilla than Siren Head.
Hey, bro, I'm AFK. Why are you attacking me? Wait, free kills.
So Asha, Asha just dealt a huge amount of damage.
Hey, we should play Slap City.
Jace?
Huh?
We should play Slap City. Come on, Jace. Come on, you know it's a good game. Let's see what we can get out of Jace. Come on. Come on, let's try to reel him in like a fish bungeon, alright, yeah?
Bro, we've been playing so much Decaying Winter lately, it's time for you to
my fingers are decaying at the moment.
So
we played so much, my fingers are
we need
decaying.
2 times RLS and 4,000, 3,500? 3,600, okay. Nice and even costs. We'll stay pretty aerial here. Asha, going through a bunch of units, causing a massive amount of damage. And so immediately, 2 of the RLS units just jumped on Asha because he is an issue.
And then Super Saiyan Fish Bungeon came in.
If only I had that.
Give me one good reason you don't, little boy.
So both Blaze are going together. Sakia down.
How do you call him Sakia? It's Satya.
Because speaking is hard.
Speaking is Satya.
So both Blades are enraged. So Dust just got flung halfway across the map. Fish still going strong. Goddess of Explosions still up. Siren Head is also still alive and kicking. Fish just actually can't get up is the issue, being pinned down by swords so often. Dust is gonna die over there, and all that's left is poor old Siren Head.
Yeah, old Siren Head, more like. Oh.
Next up is going to be the Secret Faction versus MHA.
Ant on my desk, die.
I'm just gonna keep going. Jace, you wanna play some Slap?
I'm a bit busy playing my own kind of game of Slap. Take any guesses as what that is?
I swear to God, if you say Decaying Winter.
No, I'm killing spiders.
You're playing a grinding game.
Well, yeah, but I'm also killing a lot of ants along the way, so... I'm slapping all the ants. I mean, I'm not gonna diss on your game, so, don't diss on me.
You always diss on Soul Shatters. You always insult it.
I mean, I'm not gonna diss on Slap.
Stelly has been there every time that you've insulted it.
Yeah, I know.
So I can diss your dumb game as much as I want.
I mean, go ahead, but don't knock it till you try it.
Go. Well.
Don't.
Anyway, next up we have TKR versus Undertale AUs. Normal Undertale couldn't get it done, but maybe the AUs could. Cross hands down. Else do we have? Who's left? Oh, that was an amazing one from Crosscara. That is an intense 1v1 they had. Oh, Crosscara's dead. All that's left is Ink Sands. Oh, Orbital Strike Cannons. The Orbital Strike Divine Arbiter Orbs really hurt. Really hurt Ink. Sad. Next up is Neo Undertale crossover versus Undertale. Begin. Who got flung all the way over here? Damie. Okay. Zooming back into battle. Oh my. How is it like already over? What the hell happened? Oh, dragon attack. Oh yeah, the dragon attacks. That is absolutely what happened.
Jace, are you Ligma? Jace, I think you're pretty Ligma.
Oh, good attack, C. It's just a huge... Okay, Undying the Undying. Not gonna be able to pull this one back. Anyway, Neo Undertale crossover gets another dub. Next up is going to be the Ultimate versus... Miscellaneous. Yes, that is the name. Anyway, so, Evil Ultimate, how you doing? Fighting like 5 things at once. Just, you know, another normal day. And he's like killing them all. Wraith is his next target. Up they summon the Super Boxer. Pretty good summon, honestly.
I think that's a pretty good summon.
I mean, we do know that the Super Boxer does not stand a chance against the Melee Master or Satan, but I mean, it's still something. So all that's left is Melee Master and Satan. Already, so Good Ultimate's just trying to keep him down, essentially. Good Ultimate has to deal, like, all the HP of Satan by himself. He's not gonna get, like, any help for that. The birds don't matter this time. Actually, Wild West Ultimate's still gonna help. Viking Ultimate's got some tanking in it. This is gonna be close. As Satan literally just goes one by one to each ultimate and murders them all. Good Ultimate. Oh, Good Ultimate. Oh, Good Ultimate dead. Last but not least is Wild West Ultimate. And he killed him too. Wow. Satan, what the fuck? Let's bring in the last 2 Ultimates because they were missing. Renaissance and Dynasty Ultimate. Will they be able to make a difference in this matchup? Evil Ultimate has gone for a different set of opponents and has been, like, actually murdered by Melee Master. So already Evil Ultimate's dead. Alright. Melee Master's dead as well. So we've got, like, just a whole bunch of units left against... Well, it's Wraith this time and Satan. But still, Satan is a huge issue. There goes another one.
Light balls in your face.
There goes. Down goes Pirate, Legacy, and Secret are next up on the chopping block. Does look like he's
in your face.
Viking down. Farmer next to die.
How do you feel about that?
What?
I'm pretty sure your name isn't Jade.
I didn't hear the first part. Good Ultimate. Oh, Good Ultimate's dead. Renaissance Ultimate just tanking so much abuse. Come back down to the ground. And he's over on Wild West immediately. Gee, Satan. This is just the truest show of Satan's strength. Just, oh my god. Miscellaneous 2 versus Friday Night Funkin' begin. Balls in your jaws. So, like, a lot of them are already dead. So, tack person, buddy, over there. Already dead. So, Senpai, how you doing? So, Senpai is going to be one of their better ones for Friday Night Funkin'. Also, by the way, that whole 4-person faction round robin tournament thing will be coming next month, probably. You know, as soon as I get done with this, I'll start on that. And I'm just really regretting right now letting the base game factions into this tournament.
Yeah, I don't think you should have. I'm gonna be real. I think it's just unfair to them, in all honesty.
It really is, except for like a few of them. I could have left in Legacy, Secret, Evil, and Good, as those 4 really are actually are strong. But as for the rest of them,
actually like good.
As for the rest of them, they aren't really gonna make any difference in the matches. Except for like once in a blue moon where some base game faction manages to beat one of the created factions, just barely. Good attempts from Friday Night Funkin' to take down one of the 3 remaining undefeated factions, but it's not enough. Undertale versus, SOC versus Deltarune is such an even costing one. It's actually insane. Let's begin. There is a 100 cost difference between these 2 factions. That is absolutely nothing. This is the last round of the match.
That is absolutely bonkers.
So we got the Brute going in against Chaos King. And also Spammed to Neo. Oh, he just punched Spammed to Neo in the cock.
My Chromer!
He did it again. He did it twice. My other Chromer! Wait, what? He did it 3 times and Spammed to Neo died. My 3rd Chromer! Oh my god, Brute.
My quadruple Chromer!
Brute just went and punched the Queen square in the cooch and just murdered her. And that gives SOC another
That was my chance to be a bitch. This is a
our last
moment.
1v1, our last match, the 1v1, and I'm gonna put C versus Elise. Obviously, one of them is... Wow, who would have guessed? In the 1v1 match, the one more suited for 1v1s won. Bonkers, I know. But with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and of course, have a good day.